Okay, you guys, so I'm getting ready to do my salmon kebabs. I got my salmon right here. I already cubed them. I squeezed some lemon on there. For my veggies, I got some zucchini and squash, some red pepper, onion, mushrooms. These are my kebab sticks right here. I cut them so that they're a little short because we're going to do this on the stove. Of course, usually when anybody does kebabs, we usually grill them. Usually, I would grill them on the grill, but I want to be indoors. I want to do it in-house, so we're going to do them on a stove top. I got my marinades out. Okay, so let's get our salmon marinated. I already squeezed some lemon. I'm going to squeeze some lime. Okay, and this is fresh salmon. They were fillets, and I skinned them and cubed them into nice big chunks so they can really look good on those kebabs. Let's get some salt. Okay. Pepper. Okay. Salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic powder. Okay. Then over here, I'm going to put some Cajun seasoning in there. And a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of cumin. I wanted to have that little kick to it. I was going to do jerk or curry, but I'm jerking curried out, to be honest. I'm always jerking currying. So I figured, let me just do these regular. So I have this ginger sesame marinade that I love. If you love Asian cuisine or Asian compotes and things like that, I have this, and I'm just gonna put just a little. It could be a marinade, it could be a salad dressing. You can do a lot of things with that. Oh, it smells so good. I love ginger. And I'm gonna put a tiny, 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 tiny bit of soy sauce. Not too much, because soy sauce is very, very salty. That's it. That's good right there. And olive oil. So whether you're doing your kebabs on the grill or stovetop or even in the oven, there's many ways you can do kebabs without actually grilling outside. You want to put some oil so that it stays juicy, so it doesn't get too charred. Okay. So let's mix this up. Mix our salmon up. Okay. And we're only going to season one side. We don't need to do two sides. It's fish. We don't need all of that. Keep your chunks. Okay, these are really nice chunks that I got right here. Okay. Alrighty. So, we're going to put those to the side, and let's cut our veggies up. Okay, so we got all our veggies cut up. Now we're gonna start kebabbing. So here's my sticks, and I'm just gonna do 4 jumbo kebabs. And before I even start, I'm going to olive oil my sticks just a little bit. So that way, and you should do this whether you're grilling outside, whatever. Because when you start to do your kebabs, you don't want your sticks, if you're using wooden sticks, if you're actually using metal kebabs, then you should be good. But if you're using wooden sticks, you want to oil them so when you cook them, the sticks don't burn, and then it makes for good plate presentation so they're not black or charred when you plate them. So they're oiled, okay? And let's olive oil our veggies as well. Okay. Make sure our veggies don't char too much. Okay. And I'm put just a little salt and pepper on the veggies. Flavor your veggies, you know? Don't just throw them on a stick. You want everything to have some flavor. Tiny bit of garlic powder. Okay, that's good.
Your love is rated X. That means you're extra. Extraordinary. Your love is rated X. That means you're extra. Extraordinary.
4 jumbo ones. You can do as many as you want, depending on the size of your pan. Okay, so I got the pan heating up. If you have been watching my videos, first off, thank you. But I am excited to show you guys today that I am working with a new pan. I personally was tired of seeing the scrapes at the bottom of my pan because y'all know I be cooking. But even though those are my favorite pans and pots to use, I wanted to get a little pretty for y'all because y'all need something cute to look at. So this is my new pan. And we're trying it out. The kabobs are going to fit in there. It's pretty big. And then over here, I have some basmati rice that I'm going to make on the side. All right, let's put a little olive oil. Ooh, this pan is so pretty. Okay. A little bit of olive oil. Ooh, they smell so good. So doing it on the stove top. So remember, if you're going to do it on the stove top, just make sure you have a big enough pan. That's also why I cut my kebab sticks a little bit shorter. Yeah, make sure it fits. Sizzling pretty good. And then, y'all already know this residue is going to go in the pan. Here's a little more lemon. Basmati is cooking. I added a little bit of butter, salt, and pepper. That's it. I'm just going to let that boil. Then turn it on low. Let it steam. The kebab is doing a thing. Okay, we could probably start. I don't know. Woo! Look at that color. See? Still got a nice little char. What I like about the salmon, after cubing it into these chunks, you can still get a nice, that mushroom growth. You guys know I use my hands a lot, don't do this. But you can still get a nice char. Don't you see that? That's nice. Use tongs when you're doing this. I have kitchen hands. Do not do what I'm doing. Okay, so now that the kebab's got a nice little look, I'm going to add a little bit of water. Okay. I have cut the fire off. And I have preheated the oven to about 250, 275. And I'm going to finish using the oven. And our rice is almost ready to steam. And then we can get ready to plate. Okay, y'all. So we have our basmati. I thought about mounting it, but it's so fine. Like, basmati is such a fine rice. You know, you just want it to be fluffy, and it came out really good. And if anybody knows, please get in the comments. I'm gonna fluff it for y'all so y'all can see what I'm talking about. It's so loose, you know, it's so grainy, which is what I love about it. You have to really overcook basmati for it to stick together, you know. It fluffs so good. So even trying to mount it, do my rice mount, it just will fall apart. But somebody please get in the comments and tell me where I can find, if not brown or yellow basmati rice. I know authentic, I'm going to say Middle Eastern spots or markets. We're going to get that. We're going to make it pretty. I already know. But they have like, if I go to a Pakistan restaurant, which I love, by the way, food from Pakistan is so good. They have yellow basmati, brown basmati. It's so good. I can only find the white basmati. But if you are a basmati rice lover, if you know anything what I'm talking about, get in the comments and tell me, where can I find that? You know what I mean? All right. So, just did a quick little plate. This is really just to show you guys my salmon kebabs. Now, granted, if I had did these on the grill, which is what I usually do when I do kebabs, they would come out looking exactly the same. So that's stovetop. Finish off in the oven for it to get that roast. You roast it. You can do it on the stove and throw it right on your plate. I just wanted mine really, really roasted. So that was the reason I went ahead. Like I wanted, you see that zucchini? I really wanted it to be like roasted. But you cook it as long as you want. Yeah, that's how I like it. But yes. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching Chef Brittany's World. Yes. And if you are in Atlanta, please hit me up, DM me on my business page, Instagram, Monet's Gourmet. I am on TikTok, Chef Brit. I am also on Facebook, Brittany Monet. But my business page, the main page you guys can catch me on for all of my food, is Instagram at Monet's Gourmet. Okay? If you are in Atlanta, you can have this meal.